Welcome everybody, I'm Julian and this is your first daily snow report. So what this is going to be is a show pretty much every day in the winter time, providing you with your snow forecast throughout the US. But during the summer months, we are going to see those episodes about once a week. I just went skiing this weekend over at St. Mary's Glacier just outside of Denver, and I got the itch. I had to do a winter outlook for you today. So again, this is going to be a show every week to get your daily snow forecast and report. So for skiers, snowboarders, anybody who enjoys those winter sports. A little bit of background about myself. I'm from upstate New York, got to ski in the Catskills, the Adirondacks, pretty much all across the East Coast growing up. And what got me interested in meteorology is my dad let me skip school when we got some big powder days. So I was always looking at the weather to see when I was going to be able to skip school again. So that's what sparked my interest. Continued to study meteorology at Ohio State, got a degree in atmospheric science, and now I'm working as a broadcast meteorologist here in Wyoming. Channel 5, check us out, kgwn.tv. You can see me doing your forecast for southeast Wyoming and other parts of the state, even into Nebraska. But again, for us here, I'm going to be reporting the snow forecast for you. And then I'm super excited to have my first full winter out here in the Rockies. So before we jump into this weather outlook, I just want to know from you guys what is the best way, the best platforms for me to communicate these snow reports to. Like, where do you want to see this? YouTube, Facebook, IGTV, like what platforms do you want to see this on? Let me know in the comments below. I want to make it as accessible as possible for you guys, and then that'll just make it that much easier to know when you can fake a sick day. So I got to go skiing this past weekend down at St. Mary's Glacier right outside of Denver. Not a far drive if you're here in the Denver metro area, but again, a great weekend. A lot more snow than I was expecting, and the hike up not too bad at all. There's still going to be some snow these next couple weeks, so if you haven't gotten a chance to get in any summer turns yet, you still have a chance. Definitely the snow's not that great, obviously, but better than I thought, honestly. So it's just great to get out there. I'll put a little clip right now of what that weekend was like. So obviously my video editing could use a little bit of work, but that weekend got me super stoked to do a winter outlook, see what's in store for us here this winter. And we saw those temperature averages. They are on the way down now. We have peaked for the summer towards the end of July, but that means winter is fast approaching. And as we move throughout these next couple of months, we're gonna have a better look. But just for a preliminary outlook, I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what we have in store. So it's looking like an El Nino year. NOAA says about 70% chance throughout the winter, but it could not be a normal El Nino. It could be an El Nino Modici, which is just a little bit different. So a normal El Nino is when the collapse of the western warm pool, we see that equatorial Pacific water really warm up in the eastern Pacific Ocean right off the coast of South America, and that typically leads to warmer temperatures in the continental US, also some drier conditions, especially in the northwest, and a little bit wetter over in the southeast. But this year with the El Nino Modici, we could see those conditions change just a little bit. We're going to see the Pacific Ocean, it's going to be more centrally located, that heat of the ocean, not quite reaching the coast, but still, this is very preliminary. It could be changing within the next month or two. So with those conditions, we are going to see temperatures not quite as warm as what we're going to be used to during an El Nino, which could also lead to some more precipitation. So taking a look at a couple regions throughout the US right now, Pacific Northwest, very preliminary outlook, gonna be a little bit drier, warmer, some denser snow. And as we move down a little further south, Tahoe, Utah, Gonna see right around average for snowfall for the year. Colorado, the Southern Rockies, we are gonna see a little bit more precipitation than usual, but again, very preliminary outlook. And then moving down into the San Juans, New Mexico, again, maybe a little bit more precipitation as we move further south there. And then the East Coast is going to be a little bit colder than what we're used to. Could see some long duration cold weather like we saw a couple winters ago, where we saw those weeks where it didn't get above freezing for a lot of the East Coast, but not quite as severe of a winter there, but we are going to see those colder temperatures. And then precipitation wise, going to see a little bit more than average, but as we move throughout these next couple months, we'll have a much better idea. So very preliminary outlook of what we're looking at this winter, but these next coming months are really going to show a little bit more in depth of what we can expect. But again, let me know what platforms are the best to reach you at. Let me know in the comments below. Facebook, YouTube, IGTV, what the best way to reach you is. And then I want to know what you prefer, Icon Pass or Epic Pass. I've been having this debate with a couple of my friends. The next episode, I'm going to go in depth on the differences, the costs, and just what you get with both of them. So if you have any thoughts on that, let me know. That'll do it for me here at the Daily Snow Report. I'll see you next time.